Hello everybody, Sparkster1701 here, and we're finally going to take a look at Devastator. As you can see here, we've got a lot of the components laid out on the tables. Here's Mixmaster. Next to him we got Skipjack. We got Hightower and Scrap Metal over here at the edge. Up there on the top table, we got Scrapper. And next to him is Overload. And then Long Haul. And finally, Scrapper. All these guys were put together and shown how to make them into the different components in their respective videos to make it easier on all of us. So, we're now going to take the time and put them all together. We'll start by working ourselves from the ground up. So I'm going to move Mixmaster over here to the side. And we'll start by taking Overload here. And on his backside, you'll see that there are a couple of slotted holes. There's a big one right here, and a smaller one in here. Now this small one lines up with this notch down here on Skipjack, or Rampage if you would prefer to use Rampage. But we're going for movie accuracy, so Skipjack goes there. And then for Long Haul, it's these two spots right there. We just line it up and slide it down. Or at least that is the plan anyways. Come on. It's a bit on the stiff side, so it will take a little bit of doing. There we go. Helps we aim for the right holes. And there we go. That gets the lower body built. And of course, before we start attaching the upper body, if you do happen to have that little panel that was loose from scrap metal, well, there's a hole here right above where the left knee would be. And you can just plug that in there. And then you won't lose it. Looks kind of silly there, but it is what it is. And next we're going to get Scavenger here. We got it so that the hole, this long hole in the tire is at this side. And that you will want to slide down onto this post here on Overload. You just line them up and slot it in. Gonna adjust him a little bit here so he doesn't get back heavy. Alright, we're gonna have to telescope up a little bit here, so I'm gonna shut the camera off and we're gonna adjust the tripod. Okay, now we got the tripod up at its maximum height, so we should be able to work this in. Now the next thing we're gonna do is we're going to attach Mixmaster here. To attach the head. Basically, these support pieces here in the front are going to go between the tires. And there's a bar on here that he's going to clip on to. Somewheres. Get his ugly face out of our way. Ah, there's the bars. The bars are right there. Ah, there's one. Shift this claw bit so that I can try to Get him. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's the problem with building him up like this. He's trying to shift on us. There we go. Keeps bending backwards like that. We're going to have to call the chiropractor. Okay. And to complete the head look, we've got this extra piece here from Overload. And it should just snap into place here. Of course, it also helps. We messed up the mixer. There we go. That's perfect. Pause for a moment here. Okay, now to get him completed, we need to attach the arms. We'll start with Scrapper here. As you can see, we got a post here on his backside. And it should just slide in here into the shoulder. And then we'll just adjust and ratchet it. We'll have to spread his wheels apart so that it goes on nice and smooth. Of course, here on the other side, for the other arm, we've got to attach scrap metal here to Hightower. If I could do this without nearly dropping them, we might actually succeed. Hightower's got a hole here, right there where my finger is. And then scrap metal's got this post here. All we got to do is get them together. But of course, both of them are on hinges, so it will not be an easy merge. Because you will have to do everything in your power to try to force them to not move while we connect. Excuse me. Okay, now, took a little bit of work off screen, but we did get them together. And then basically, Hightower connects in the same way that Scrapper did. Just slide the post in. And then there we have it, folks. Detach from the tripod here, so we can scope him out in his full glory. Devastator truly is a monster. Of course, the articulation will be limited mainly to the arms. You can ratchet the arms to go out to the sides a bit. But I wouldn't recommend doing too much, since he will be difficult to keep balanced. And of course, we can also open and close his mouth. Close your mouth, boy. All in all, this is very impressive. So now we get to my final thoughts. What do I think of the Studio Devastator? Well, despite all the problems and the pain that he is to assemble, I do actually think that the toy is worth it. Strangely enough. I mean, granted, I saw Revenge of the Fallen once. I hated it. I have never seen it again since. And I was not impressed with how Devastator was used. But when you look at this studio toy in its completed form, it's hard not to like it. It's very hard not to like it. The only problem with it now is that he's getting difficult to find. And unfortunately, a lot of the sellers out there are gouging the prices to make the individual components very difficult and expensive to purchase. So, if you really want Devastator in your collection, my advice is if you don't have any of the pieces yet, wait out for the gift set or for a decent bundle of the different parts, because you might save a little bit of money on it. If you've already started buying him in component pieces, well, I wish you the best of luck. Try to seek out the best deals so that way you don't pay too much out for him. At any rate, that concludes my review of Studio Devastator. I hope everybody enjoyed it. If you enjoyed the video, I would appreciate a thumbs up on YouTube. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and join our ranks. Make sure to ring the bell so you get notified when we post new content. We ask that you share this video with your friends and fellow collectors. That helps this channel grow. And also, please leave your thoughts about Devastator in the comments down below. Now, next month on the channel, we're going to go back to taking a look at Kingdom toys, as we have acquired quite a few of them. It's time we take a look at them and take a break from the norm. So, this is Sparkster1701 saying we'll be back in our regular studio, and I'll catch you all later.